Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to my grand return to streaming. I am so excited. First of all, I had a heck of a time setting up the audio this morning, and I can see your comments, so if any issues pop up, please let me know. I will do my best to adjust on the fly. I haven't streamed in 6 months, maybe more. But I finally heard of this mod of Final Fantasy X that made me want to stream again. I'm wearing my little Yuna earring, of course. Thank you everyone who is already here. Famously, I have the Masters mod on here, and so I'm going to explain a little bit up top. But as you can see at the top of my overlay, if you at any point want to find out more details about the mod, if you type in !masters, you should get a whisper private message to you that explains it in more detail. And also, this is a bit of a fundraiser with my good friend Nick Ramsbottom, who recently had a successful double lung transplant, thank goodness. But him and his husband do need help with expenses in the meantime. And so if anybody does feel compelled, you can type in !donate, and you will receive a link to that fundraiser. The total progress of the fundraiser will be at the bottom, but alerts are turned off because there's no way for me to do that with GoFundMe without doxing people's real names. And so I do apologize if I miss the donation. I also have some fun texture mods on here and like some fun lighting mods, and so I just got really obsessed with modding, and so I'm really excited to share this with all of you. And so if the game looks different to you, that's because it does. Notably, I have texture mods on all of the main characters, some of the Aeons, the Blitzball. Jekt is gonna get a new poster at the beginning of the game. So there's a lot of fun stuff hidden in here. See, there you go. There's some of the lighting. And there's a fun new title screen, so let's take a look at it together that I have. Because the title screen in this game is atrocious. So, here we go. Here's our brand new title screen. It's wonderful. Oh, that's right, I have to be clicked inside the game for my controller to work. There we go. So, Masters Challenge. This basically, as the name suggests, makes the game a lot harder. And so I'm going into a lot of this blind. This mod is created by someone named Carifian. If you do the Masters command in chat, you will get the full link to the mod and then the list of changes that it makes, but it effectively makes the game harder. It is an anti-grind mod, which basically means that experience will only be rewarded at the end of boss battles. And the sphere grid entirely has been completely redone. I have not looked at it in any of my testing of the mod. I basically tested to make sure that I installed it correctly and it didn't crash my computer, and I did, so we're good. But I haven't seen anything else, so it makes the game harder. Enemies have new behaviors. I think I also heard of this from Danzo8 on YouTube, and I watched a few of his videos on it, but then I was so intrigued that I basically wanted to do it blind myself for streaming, while also trying to help a good friend of mine, and so here we are. So because of the mod, I can only select the standard sphere grid. Perfect. I will go back and forth between the arranged and original tracks. Hold on, the game is really loud on my end. I'm gonna make it quieter for me. That shouldn't affect y'all at all. There we go. And I'm really excited. Let's do arranged for now. And in the meantime, if any of y'all have any ideas for what I should name Titus, I'm open to them. One of the mods I also have installed is HD Blitzball, so there is the HD Blitzball that you are all looking at. I cannot skip this cutscene. In the Steam port, you actually can skip the pre-rendered cutscenes, and I might do that. Welcome in, Daisy! I'm so sorry that Twitch didn't give you a notification. It might have been because I changed what the notification said like 3 seconds before I went live, so maybe it just didn't work. I'm happy you're here, though. So we've got pretty HD Yuna who's been retextured. Ooh, maybe. See, I've got my earring to match Yuna. I am wearing it on my right, just like she does. I did look at a picture of Yuna before I went live, just to make sure it was on the right side. I also struggled a bit with what to wear for stream, and I picked this cherry sweater that I picked up when we went to see my parents for Thanksgiving. I went to this old thrift store in my hometown, and I found this cherry sweater, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. Hello, Dan Bob! Welcome in! Titus is getting ready to tell us to listen to his story. I'm so happy you're all here. So as you can see on my overlay, if you type in !donate, it will give you a link to Nick's fundraiser. Nick, who recently had a successful double lung transplant. Hold on,
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
And if at any point, if you type in !masters, it should give you a whisper. That will give you a link to where I downloaded the mod that will give you more details. But effectively, it makes the game a lot harder. That's all you really need to know. And most of the changes, I will be learning alongside of you, so I'm really excited about that. Hi, Alpha! Thanks for dropping in. Also, Birdie, to address your comment from earlier, yes, this is a woke flag. When I moved here, I put it up because I thought it would be a great streaming background, and also for my work. There's also a stocking up there in the corner, because it's, you know, the holidays. That's right. Fun fact, when I first downloaded this, the buttons were backwards. The buttons were backwards, because it was locked to the Japan release. But then I went and hit Restore Defaults and it changed it. I don't know. All I know is that it works properly now. So, this is an area where you can really see that relighting mod that I installed, because there's a lens flare in this area that I don't think is in the original game. Right there. There's the fun lens flare. Yes, I do have a my old man counter, Daisy. Yes, I will be counting. I will be counting how many times I die, because the game is a lot harder. And I am, in fact, an FFX master, so we'll see. And then I also have a my old man counter because I thought it would be fun. He really does say it a lot. So let's... If we go over here, we can name Titus. I am not naming him Mr. Plow, although I appreciate the suggestion. Does anybody else have any other suggestions for what we should name him? Nigel is a very silly name. I do like that. Bert, like all caps with the period, Birdie, because that's fun. Cornelius. I don't think we have enough characters for that. I think we're just limited to 8 characters. Okay, that's 2 votes for all caps Bert. Titus, Corn. I do like Corn. All caps Corn. What if I named it Bert Corn? Because I have 8 characters. And then that'll be really fun explaining the new people who come in. Because then that also gets in the spirit of Cornelius as well. I like that. I'm going with that. No, Cornbird. I am so sorry. Y'all are completely correct. Cornbird is better. Let's do that. Absolutely love it. Here we go. Putting Cornbird on the Blitzballs. I'm also going to turn on the fan above me because I'm getting a little warm.
Take it easy.
That should do the trick. You know, I do live in SoCal, and I'm impressed at how warm it still gets even in December.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
I did. There's a really cool thrift place in my hometown that we went to. This was on sale for like $10, and I loved it.
I'll do this.
I'll do this! That way you'll know it's for you, okay?
What seat?
He's blocking the front row.
Fifth from the right! That actually comes up later in the game, and I will point it out. I think that's such a fun little detail to come back.
Well, gotta go.
I also think so, Gotham. So when I heard about this mod, I was really excited, because the nature of the sphere grid, I think, makes this game have really fun mods. And so I thought of doing, like, a sphere grid randomizer, but then I heard about this mod, and I was like, oh my god.
You can't tonight.
I mean, tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
I will, unfortunately, be skipping the Otherworld scene, as cool as it is. I am an Otherworld defender. I don't want to get dinged for the song. But before we get to that... Look at that new poster I downloaded, that new Ject texture mod. That poster looks sick. I love it. There are some fun mods for this game on Nexus Mod. You know, there was one that I almost left in, which is Waka but DS textures, as if you ported this game to the DS, and it was extremely funny. But I didn't. I was in a coffee shop, running away from home when I heard the news. You know, I actually think that's as iconic as Listen to My Story.
Into thin air. My dad
Let's talk to everyone.
Fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home.
You better win tonight or I'll deck you one.
All night.
Okay.
My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks.
Aw,
Anyway,
that's
10
nice of
years
him.
later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South.
Zanarkand Duggles.
I know there's
Oh,
a
I
lot of
hate
people
that.
out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's
Hey, it's the
become
three kids
team's
from earlier.
#1 player. He's Jack's
Good luck,
blood-and-water
Cornbird!
new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the
Hit it with a
only
jack
one
shot,
excited
okay?
here, folks.
Oh, well, you might want to get that checked out. I do appreciate that the Zanarkand Abe's uniform does end up looking a lot like the Aurochs uniform, so later on Titus also has visual similarity with them. I think that's really cool.
Make way, make way.
Oh god, I am not gonna get used to the full caps bird in the subtitles.
Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
Look at that Douglas logo over there on the left. It's not nearly as iconic as the Abe's. Alright, we do, unfortunately. I'm so glad you located DS Waka, Daisy. We do have to skip this, unfortunately. The PC port does come with built-in skipping of CGI cutscenes only. So those are the only ones I'm going to be able to skip. The in-game cutscenes we are unfortunately stuck with, because even if I put the turbo speed boost on, it doesn't fast forward through the cutscenes. And it also turns off all audio except the music. So, we're not doing that.
Orin, what are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
I sure hope nothing bad happens either, Birdie. You know, I hope that whatever is going on, me and Orin just have it under control. I like that lens flare there. So we'll both be enjoying the effects of the new mod and the effects of the textures that I have in there. I believe so, Barnabas, because in the cutscene that we skipped, he was kind of raising his sake jug to Sin, so I think he knows.
What?
Don't cry.
I did see that, Daisy. I thought about it. There's also one that gives characters their PS2 faces, but the mod was kind of wonky when I was running it, so I instead went for the super upgraded textures instead.
Hey, wait!
Although, I am a PS2 face truther, especially Titus and Yuna. Oh yeah, Barnabas, you should look up comparisons. There he is! It's the man himself!
We called it sin.
And I can tell my texture mods are working, because Oren's got some nice, like, dirt on his face, which I really like. We called it Wet Ball. Yeah, I saw that too, Daisy. I was like, you know what? I respect that. I respect the hustle. That way. Better. This way.
Take it.
Take it. Yes, it is, Daisy. I agree.
A gift from Jet.
My old man?
Aha! There's our first one!
I hope you know how to use
Then I have to remember to click back into the game so my controller works. There we go. Oh, I learned Overdrive Mode Ally already? Okay. Oren's sword seems to have something on it? Ice Strike, maybe? That's cool. I know I can't... Can I look at it? Let me see. It just has sensor. Okay, cool. That's not what it has before. Is Titus wearing any armor? Nope. Okay. Sorry, Cornbert. Oh, and I learned Overdrive Mode Warrior and Slayer. Wow, right off the jump. Easily Ject. And then Titus's mom just went with whatever Ject said. Absolutely. Get that off my OBS. There we go. Alright, Oren, what do you got? Piercing, Ice Strike, and Counterattack. Ooh. Right up from the jump? It's exciting. Oh, and I already have Power Break. I don't actually know if that's true in the base game or if that's a mod thing, but that's cool. Okay, Oren learned Warrior and Slayer as well. Nice.
Don't bother
Not
going
more
after
me in
all
the
of
frame.
them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Okay, learned Comrade. Nice. So yeah, it does make the game harder, but because the game's harder, you start off with more abilities. I also know that customization is affected in this mod, meaning that, like, because random encounters do not give you AP or drops or gil, there are various fixed points in the game. Okay, cool. Victor mode also. There are various fixed points in the game where you just get stuff to customize things, but it'll only happen once. So I'm gonna have to think really hard about that. And a lot of the traditional, you know, hacks that I know are not gonna work on this version of the game, and that's part of why I was intrigued by it. And I do know that the in-game tutorials have been repurposed to, like, tell us about the mod and how it works, so we are not going to skip through the tutorials. Ooh, Loner? That's interesting.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Okay, let's see. OD Reset. In this mod, all your overdrive gauges reset to 0 at the start of every boss fight. To use overdrives, you must build up the gauge within the fight itself. I'm guessing this was an exception because the game forces you to use the overdrive, but that's very interesting. Oh! And I start with 3 of my overdrives. Okay. Well. This one damages all enemies, so let's do that. Nice! Okay. And since I can't change my overdrive mode, I just have to wait for Cornbird to get damaged, which will happen right now. I am guessing that he still learns overdrives by doing them, so I am going to do them. Y'all will get to watch me be really bad at the timing, especially on the Steam version, so... I learned Energy Rain! Did I have Slice and Dice and I didn't see it? Okay. Okay. Well, no, because unless the behavior of this enemy has changed... Nick, hello! Welcome, welcome! We're just here in Zanarkand. I'm already astounded by all of the changes this mod has made. Indeed, Nick is the man. We have all missed him very dearly. I'm so happy you're back with us. I had to look into the camera to say that to you specifically. I did not know that this thing had HP, so that's interesting about having sensor from the jump. But I do know indeed that Nick is in fact eject girly. I can't blame you, really. He's attractive. Theoretically, I should also have a different save menu. So I'm excited to see that when we approach the save sphere. That's also a mod that I have installed. When I was a kid, I did not know this save point was here, and I literally thought the first time you could save the game was, like, on the Alden ship. Not so! This is the first time you can save the game. Ooh, yes! I love my new save menu. This is beautiful. Yes! Oh my gosh, I love this. Wait, cannot open the menu yet. Nothing happens. Okay. You know, that's fair, Nick.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of
He's
here.
laughing at the fact that he has an HD poster and you don't.
Huh?
That's what he's laughing at.
Give me a break, man.
Unfortunately, I could not find a Eject retexture mod. I don't think one exists yet, but be it known, I would have downloaded it. There is a retexture mod that I have in here of Unaleska, actually, so I'm really excited for when we get that part of the game. Okay. Flicker and Cheer? Okay. Well. Just take out the ones in front, they launch spines. Right, but I want to get rid of this guy. I also believe I have the Untitled Project X mod on, which should give me permanent sensor, but I would have it right now anyway because of my equipment, so that's pretty neat. Oh, and Orin's got counterattack! This is dope! Yeah? Yeah? Nice. That's such a hard ability to unlock in the base game, so that's cool that it just gives it to you. I am pro Titus. I'm pro Cornbert. I'm extremely pro Titus. He's one of my favorite Final Fantasy protagonists. I think whether or not you like Titus is a good litmus test for like how well you understand Final Fantasy games, personally. Flicker and Cheer. I would also defend Cornbird to the death. A lot of people forget that he is 17, and I think reacting completely appropriately to everything around him. You know, that is the plot of the game, essentially, Fruitoon. I forget how many of these things I have to kill. There we go.
This could be bad.
That also might have been changed by the mod, because that felt like a lot of them.
Trust me, you'll see.
This also has HP? I had no idea. Dangling off the edge of the highway. Great information. I love Orin having counterattack from the jump. This is insane. Flicker and cheer. So like I said, one of the things the mod does is give enemies new behaviors, so even experts at this game, like me, have no idea what's going to happen in each boss fight, and I am so excited. There we go. There's the HD Ject poster. Everybody say goodbye to the HD Ject poster mod. Literally, that is all that mod does, is replaces that poster in like 3 cutscenes.
Go.
I did look for a true hot dad mod, Nick, I really did. I just don't think there is one on Nexus yet. If I knew how to do it myself, I would. Orin! We're going into the sin hole right now, everyone.
You are sure?
Sin hole %, that's right.
This is it.
This is your story. And then we're gonna do some, like, Windows XP ass effects on the characters.
It all begins here.
I don't have any mods that do anything to, the pre-rendered cutscenes. I also do like the cute little loading chocobo in the corner.
Hey. Hey!
Hey!
My old man?
We got another one, folks! Alright, let me go into my OBS and update our counter again. There we go, click back into the game. And now I should be able to control. There we go. We've already got 2, and we are not even at Besaid yet. There he is! The man, the myth, the legend. I do think that's true, Daisy.
Like where I was.
And that he's just so embarrassed by his name, he just tells Yuna that it's something
I
different.
started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy.
That's a great goal, Fruitoon. We'll see if I can do it.
A dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone, beside me.
And
So I
I'm
didn't
realizing
have
that
to
since I've
feel
never played
alone
the Steam
anymore.
version before, you know, modded or otherwise, I'm not gonna have any of the primers, so I'm gonna have to, like, actually go get them, and I'm not gonna be able to just use the compilation sphere. I do love this game. I will say that the beginning takes a very long time, and I can see how for new players it might be a little bit tough to get through. I think the game really starts when you get to Besaid.
Oren! Hey!
Hi, T-Mac! Thanks for saying hey right when Titus yelled- sorry, Hornbert yelled hey. That was some nice synergy there. Well, the first primer is not here, as cool as that would be. That's true, and I think I know the one, Birdie. 10-2's a great game, Nick. You know, the Steam port might actually be on sale for the holidays. So if you want to play 10 and 10-2, might be able to get it on Steam. There's the stairs. Maybe? I know there's a way on here. There it is. Because there's a treasure here. 200 gil. I'm not sure if the treasures themselves have been changed as part of the mod. Ah, that sucks, Nick. Oh, this is all written in Al-Bhed, and we don't know any of it right now, so, there you go. There's our message. Makalania.
What do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
I had no idea that they had a separate line of dialogue for that. I learn something new about this game every single time I play it. I would like to, Barnabas, but I actually think I do know the reason why they do that. I think it has a lot to do with translation and the fact that Japanese is a verbal question mark. I think Riku is the worst you-know offender. Because she does it the most. But I do think that's why this game in particular has so many you-knows in it. It's just part of the localization. Now, if I had Al-Bhed primers, this would be where I could do them. But I don't have any. This is my only save file on here. So, for those of you who didn't know, if you do have a save file that has all the Al-Bhed primers on it, you can go in here right when the game starts, and bing bang boom, you understand Al-Bhed. But we don't, so we're gonna keep going. I love the cute little loading chocobo. I love my new save menu mod. This is so pretty. Hi, Van! Welcome in! We are just getting started here, and I do wonder if Geo Sango is one of the bosses with new behaviors. I mean, I know it's technically a scripted win, but let's find out. In the traditional sense, yes, but Moogles actually make a comeback in 10-2. Moogles do exist, and there are, like, Moogle dolls, and, like, Lulu has Moogle dolls, but I think that's it in this game. For all the newcomers, I did do the Masters mod spiel at the beginning, but if at any point you have any questions about how the mod works, you can type in !Masters and you will get a whisper message with, kind of where I downloaded the mod and, like, all of the rules of it. And so it'll go in detail over more of the changes. Most of them concern making the game harder. I'm only going to get experience from bosses. I can't really customize freely. I'm only going to get equipment some of the time. And regular encounters do not give me experience. This is an anti-grinding mod by design. And the sphere grid itself has been changed entirely. I have not seen it. I tested the game, and I did, like, the first couple of Zanarkand fights just to make sure my computer didn't explode. Yes, you do, Nick, but I do think it's more. But yes, you are only awarded XP for bosses. Which means experience in this game is finite, and so you have to be really, like, clever with how you use the sphere grid. but I'm wondering what the game counts as a boss for experience's sake, at least in this early part of the game. I also do know that because of the mod, which I have the Untitled Project X anyway, which gives everybody AP in every fight, which is cool. But I actually have that turned off because I do know one of the features of the mod is you use everybody and they get them, but even if they're dead at the end of the fight, they should still get the experience, which is pretty neat. So, if you have only one survivor at the end of the fight, everybody who participated should still get experience, which is cool. And is not how the original game works. Oh, Jesus. 200,000?! Now, I know I don't have to actually defeat him right now, right? But, like, if I come back later, that is way more than he has in the base game. That is, like, it has 60,000 in the base game, I'm pretty sure. But it does have new status weaknesses as well. So I guess we'll get there when we get there, but Jesus. 6! Okay. 3? Yep. 1. Now, question 1. Can I die here? I'm gonna risk it. Nope. Okay. 3. Yep. I don't have access to the sphere grid yet, so I haven't opened up the menu, because you inexplicably do not get it until Riku. But... I mean, I know this is a game that you're, like... This is a fight that you're, like, supposed to lose, but that was still nuts. This cutscene scared the crap out of me when I was a kid first playing this game. I think I was 15 or 16 the first time I played it, and that scared me. Like, this is an hour into the game, not even. That's scary. And then it closes behind you. Can't get out. That's also very scary.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer.
Yes. It's one of my favorite lines.
I thought I was gonna die in this place.
I do get access to the menu now. Arranged original. This is all the same. Can't even change what I have equipped right now. Oh, but I can change my overdrive mode if I want to. Spiral Cut and Energy Rain. Interesting. So I didn't have Slice and Dice. But I have like a billion overdrive modes, because I learned those pretty quickly. So for right now, I'm actually going to go with this one, which is what I typically do at this part of the game. Anyway, the difference is on the console version, you have to, like, grind that out at the first fight. Yeah, if I can find them. Assuming that they are in the same place. I do know that, like, the treasure chests should all be there. I don't know if their contents have been changed, though. But assuming that all the crests are in the same place as they were, yes, I will be doing that.
Cold. Need fire.
I do know that, like, the only items you get in this game, I don't think shops work, I think is part of the mod, because you can't, like, grind for gil, so I don't think shops work, which I'm curious to see what is done with Owaka in that case. But I do think all the treasure chests are still there, I just don't know if their contents have been changed. But we'll all find out together. I was kind of watching a YouTube series doing this mod, but I was only kind of paying attention, like I would have it on when I was cleaning. And then I realized that I was intrigued enough by it, that I was like, I am the perfect person to play this mod. Like, I know this game inside and out. And so, I always planned my grand return to streaming to be this. And so, I got a new webcam. My mom was very generous and gave me a nice New webcam. Yeah, I know, right, T-Mac? I love that. I love that save menu mod. It's so pretty. And so I got a new webcam, and I also used some of my Christmas money preemptively to buy myself this game. And then, of course, the mods were free. So, I was like, I have to do this. You all will hear me multiple times just humming the music. I adore this game. Even when I'm not streaming. I'm just constantly humming the music. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's in here. So I don't think the treasure chest contents themselves have actually been changed, which is good. Which means, when I'm on Besaid, I'll test it. If the moon crest is still where I think it is, then no, I don't think they've been changed. Okay, I've got my flint, and I've got my withered bouquet. Execute a Waka. I love that he's just, like, striking at it, and then suddenly the fire just, like, explodes. It's always been so silly to me. Ooh, there's so many good contenders, T-Mac. I have a fondness for Wandering Flame. That might be my pick if I had to only pick one. It's so good. But only picking one of these songs is, like... it's impossible to me. Here we go, silence for the line. I'm so ready.
I need food.
You know, that's so funny, T-Mac. I actually completely disagree. But that's because on my console version,
It was a bad call.
I have been
Your team lost.
trying
because
really
of
hard
you.
to, like, get the All-Sphere Grid trophy. And so I've heard the battle theme so much.
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
You cried. Okay, Cree Summer. Besaid Island is great. I did used to study to Besaid Island when I was at college and when I was in grad school. We gotta fight Click. Which I'm not sure will award me XP or not, because I don't actually have the sphere grid yet. We'll find out.
Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
That was my Titus impression. Just hold on. This thing's also kind of scary. Hello, sir.
Give me a break.
Gamers, that gave me zombie. Do y'all know what zombie does? It makes it so you can't heal. And I don't have anything to cure zombie right now. Oh no. We might die right out the gate. These are real overdrive styles, yes. I do, the mod lowers the threshold considerably for getting them so that you have more options at your disposal, but yes, these are all real modes. Well, let's just see what happens if I attack. The first test, yeah, I bet. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, and then energy rain. Let's go. Cannot do this on Steam. Cannot. The lag, I cannot do it. Uh-oh, gamers. Yep. Okay, well, we're gonna have to regroup here. I did not expect to die on the first boss. That's what's fun about playing this mod blind, I suppose, is that I had no idea that that would give me zombie. Like, y'all watched me react to that in real time. Let's try again. Maybe it does do 10 times damage with the QTE. Also, the title screen got changed to this because I have the Project X on. I know! Zombie on click! There is literally no way I can prevent that. And there's also nothing I can do to cure it. So, like... My autosave is slightly further along, so let's do that. Oh, that's just gonna lock me into the fight. We'll try it one more time. Otherwise, I'll load my manual save and we'll strategize.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
I wonder if you defend if it doesn't give you zombie. Unless he just auto gets an ambush, but that's kind of my thinking. Like, if I defend from his attack, if I don't get zombie inflicted on me.
Give me a break!
Let me see if my theory checks out. Come on. Nope, okay. The overdrives are doing more than my regular damage, it's true, but... Okay, I'm gonna try really hard, gamers. I'm gonna hit it earlier than I think I need to and see if that works. There we go, that worked. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, that did do considerably more damage. Can't use a Phoenix on myself, that's just gonna kill me. Now I'm really screwed here. I feel like I'm gonna die again. Ha! Oh my god, I was so scared! To drain all their HP! Okay. Oh, Riku, I'm so glad to see you! Okay. Alright, gamers. We're still not out of the woods yet. Okay, hold on. Let's see if there's a tutorial that
You
comes
on
up.
my side? Cool.
What?! In this mod, there are no abilities that steal items or gil. Okay? Instead, try to make them best of the items you find and are given directly. Okay. So is it just gonna give me these? Antarctic wind, huh? Okay, well. Wait, he restored all his HP! Sorry, that probably made the mic peak. That's a nice, flip. Oh, but I don't have zombie anymore. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I have to do this. I do not have a choice. Now, unfortunately, because I have Loner still on, because I forgot that I got Riku halfway through this fight, Cornbert's not gonna get another overdrive. Ooh. Okay, well, I do get another free, like, 500 damage, so I might as well do that. He might still inflict zombie on me, but that's fine. I didn't even know it was possible for Riku to learn overdrive modes, and to be honest, it probably isn't in the OG version of the game, so, you know, that's cool. Oh, what does she have on her weapon? Hold on. Poison touch. Ooh. Oh, I got the overkill! Hell yeah! Okay, it did give me AP. Okay, nice. And then I did know that this also happened. There are fixed points in the game where you just get 99 sphere drops, so that's not a limiting factor on the sphere grid, so nice! This outfit on a CRT just looked all kinds of wrong. That's all I got for y'all. Riku's supposed to have different pupils, but the game forgets this like 75% of the time.
Phew. That was close.
And we don't know any Albed, so
Hey, let me go.
we're not gonna understand this scene at all. You know, I did think about doing that instead of in my old man counter. I really did. But I did not want to call any more attention to it than the game already does.
Ik ben Petit. Van Boneket verdrikt. Kuno.
And we died. And then that's the game. And the cycle continued. Good night, everyone. I've always thought so too, Fruitoon. Apparently they do this very well in Japanese as well. Oh, what were you doing, Snake? Were you in water? Were you not supposed to be?
Hey, that hurts. Whoa. Okay.
Hello, brother.
Right, whatever.
Fortunately for
I don't
them,
understand.
he's a blitzball player.
Fed! You said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
Oh?
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Hey, look, our first Albed primer. I'm an Albed Fujila. Oh, and I got an achievement, apparently. Popped up on my other monitor over here. Well, that boss fight was terrifying. Let me look at my overdrive modes. These are all real ones, so let's see. Aw, good night, Birdie. Thanks for stopping by. I think because you really only... Yeah, the VOD will be posted to my YouTube channel today or tomorrow, based on how long it takes to render from Twitch. Let's see. I'm trying to think, because in bosses, the overdrive is reset to 0, and in normal fights, you don't get experience anyway. So I'm trying to think of, like, what would be the easiest. I won't be going too late my time. I'll probably wrap up around 8 or so my time, because tomorrow we are also going somewhere fairly early. Not by fairly early, I mean like 10 a.m. But, let's see. I'm actually gonna go with Warrior for now. It's the classic one, but we'll see. Victor is probably going to be more or less useless in this mode, because it resets at the beginning of bosses, but... Let's go with... Comrade for now. And I don't have the sphere grid yet. Eventually, yes. At least the main game. And because this is a grindless mod, I don't have to worry about, like, grinding off screen like I did with my 10-2 streams, because, that would be redundant anyway. So... No idea what that says. No idea what that says either, but I got an ability sphere. Cool.
Oh, almost forgot.
We got our sphere grid tutorial. Is this literally just the same? You know, I think this is unaffected because this is the standard sphere grid. That's how FFX pilled I am. I just know what the sphere grid looks like. So I really do think this is just the OG tutorial, has not been repurposed for the mod at all. And unfortunately, I do not think I can skip this. That's so interesting that I can't skip this. The first time I played this game, it also took me a while, but once I knew how it worked, it was like, I thought it was brilliant. I still think it's brilliant. Getting that achievement, however, very unnecessary. Yes, I know, I have been playing this game for more than a decade. I have literally been playing this game for almost 15 years. I know. I understand. Thank you. Okay. Now let's take a look. Alright. First time I've ever seen this sphere grid. Let's take a look. Okay, there's a luck node right here. That's interesting. Haste is still here. These are all locked. Jesus Christ. Revoke is still here. Delay attack's still here. Entrust! In Titus's grid. That's interesting. Slow. Quick hit much earlier. Okay. Quick hit is supposed to be the end of Titus's grid. Sloga. Hastiga? No, it's later. Hastiga. Yeah, those are just stats. Interesting. I'm not gonna look ahead at the other character sphere grids yet until we get them. But let's take a look at Riku's. Use is allowed, but steal isn't. It's been replaced by level 3 lock, creative. Don't have any power spheres yet, so I can't do anything with that. But I have to go this way because I don't have any lock spheres. I have speed spheres, I think. No, I do not. Interesting. What's this ability? Oh, cheer. Okay. Nice. Let's see Riku's grid. What's this? Luck? Okay. Copycat. Wow! Way earlier. Okay. That... I can already tell this is gonna be fun in boss fights. See, like, literally all of these are replaced by lock spheres. Okay. I wonder if I get more fortune spheres than you do in the base game, because I'm seeing all these luck nodes. Spare change, much earlier. Yep. Quick pocket. Ooh! That's what ends Riku's sphere grid this time. I believe spare change is what ends her sphere grid in the OG game. Okay. Okay. Spells are still here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not looking ahead at any other character right now. Let's not do that. Okay, let's save so I don't have to do that tutorial again. Okay, and then...
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize. Okay, let's get to
Okay, after all of this, there's an incredibly long cutscene with Riku that I can't skip. And I will probably be taking a bathroom break at that time and just let y'all enjoy the cutscene. So for now, let's see what's lurking underwater. When you look at the description of the mod, random enemy encounters have not been removed. I could remove them if I wanted to because of the Steam version, but I won't because I feel like that goes against the spirit of the mod. They don't give you any experience, they don't give you any guild, they don't give you any items. They're basically just meant to serve as hazards and, like, testing grounds for, like, your new abilities. So I'm just gonna get them whenever they happen, and we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, Exhibit A. Low attack and HP. You betcha. Yep, no AP, no items found. Okay, so that's how random encounters are going to be for us. The only time I'm ever going to turn them off is if I repeatedly die on a fight, i.e. Seymour 3, and I don't want to deal with random encounters on the way. I never noticed there was a save sphere in this room? That's interesting. You know, gamers, we do have a boss fight coming up. I'm a little afraid. That's me this morning on the computer making sure everything worked. Just... I really like this music. Oh? Uh-huh. Yep, that's right. Attacks in packs of 3. Okay. Riku does have Poison Touch on, which is nice. I would like to at minimum get to Besaid and maybe make it a bit of the way through Besaid before wrapping up for the day. That would be great. tightest method of fixing computers. Alright. Let's see. Uh-huh. There he is. The Tross, I think, is his name. I am very afraid of you. Ooh, preemptive strike. Nothing? Attacks with Nautilus charge after backing away. She is doing more damage. Okay. That's 2 cheers. Oh, oops. I meant to cheer. In this mod, status touch abilities will never work on bosses. Strike may sometimes work. Okay, so Riku's never gonna be able to poison him. Good to know. Well, I could do that, or I could cheer. That's 3. Hi, Allie! Good to see you! Well, maybe not! That scared me a lot. Okay, Okay, I just don't want his next attack to kill me. That's all. That's all. Okay, that's 4 cheers. Uh-huh. That's fine. Okay. And then that's 5. That's my strength and defense are as raised as they can be. Okay, but this time I should be able to do Nautilus charge, so... Or I should be able to pinch attack, or whatever it is. No? Okay, well. Hi, Greedy! Thanks for popping in! You are both reading that overlay correctly, by the way. I did, in fact, die on the... on the very first encounter, is what I was going to say! And now I might die on this one. Jesus Christ. No! No, 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 no! Okay! For all you newcomers, if you type in !masters, it will give you more details about what the Masters mod does. In a word, makes the game harder. I am also doing this as a collab with our dear friend Nick after his successful surgery, and so if at any point you have it in you that you feel like you want to donate, if you type in !donate, you will in fact receive the link to their GoFundMe. But for right now, I have to think of how on earth I'm gonna beat this guy. Because I'm already as cheered as I can be. Okay, that's fine. I'm terrified of this guy, gamers. I'm so scared. I'm in my scared position. Oh, do I never get to do pincer attack? Is that part of the mod? Because I feel like you get to do it by now. Might as well take the free healing. Yep. Oh no! Gamers, I have a choice to make. Do I revive Riku, or do I heal myself? Reviving Riku, in theory, gives it another target. Yeah, exclamation point masters. It's up at the top of my overlay. It'll take you to the full description on Nexus as to what the mod does. One of the things I can't do is steal, so I couldn't, like, steal... The game intends for you to steal grenades from this thing and then use it, but I can't do that. Oh my gosh, so did we a couple weeks ago. We went to see the Nutcracker. It was wonderful. How did you like it? You know, I think I'm gonna heal Riku. I might have signed my death warrant on this one, but we'll see. Oh, whew. Okay. 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 We're gonna fully heal Cornbert. We're going to attack. Oh, I loved that part too, Allie. They got multiple cheers, when we went. And then I can't do pincer attack, so I'm gonna take the free healing. Yep. Both commands should work. It should give you a whispered message from Stream Elements, and I just did that so that the massive walls of text wouldn't be clogging up the chat. This should kill? Hell yeah, with the overkill! Alright. Ooh, that was tense. Ooh, I did not know if I'd survive that one. I didn't. Ooh, okay. Oh! 99 Antarctic winds and 99 fish scales. Okay. Okay. First. Except I don't have any power spheres. So, we're just gonna leave it at that for right now. Nope, there's a save sphere in here. I'm gonna use it. But first... Yeah, we had multiple names floating around. There was Bert in all caps. Daisy also said corn. And so we combined it into Corn Bert, all caps. And it's great. That's what he's called now. I also, for all the newcomers, I do have some fun texture mods in here, and also some fun, like, relighting, reshading mods. And so... if this game looks different to you, that's because it does. You are not making that up. And my favorite detail about this game is that this ship, it's especially visible in these shots, is the same airship that you will get command of later in the game. Is it extremely long Riku cutscene / Syl bathroom break time? Might be. say the biggest thing the mod does for the newcomers is that random encounters do not matter. You get nothing from them. No gil, no XP, no items. Experience is only awarded in fixed amounts from bosses. The sphere grid itself has also been completely readjusted, so I am very excited. I can't steal. I've learned that. Overdrive gauge is set at the beginning of fights. And other rules we are learning as we go. A lot of enemies have new attacks, new behaviors, new weaknesses, new strengths. But I'm going into this more or less completely blind, so I will be learning alongside all of you. This is extremely long Riku cutscene time, which means I will be taking a quick bathroom break while you all enjoy the cutscene.
Whoa! Right on.
Hey! It's because you eat too fast. Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Albed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
Zanarkand. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Zanarkand Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Zanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder.
Hello, I have returned. I also have some gummy snacks.
Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
I should probably put spoiler tags on this stream because I actually recently
You
learned
mean I'm sick?
why that is.
Because
Like
of
the
Sin's
Sin's toxin.
Yeah.
You sure?
Can I put tags on a
There
stream
is no
mid-stream?
Zanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it
Probably,
1,000
but
years
I'm
ago.
not sure I know how.
So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh?
I can.
What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack
There,
Zanarkand.
that did it.
You're saying that
Think it
happened
did.
1,000 years ago? No way.
Okay, click inside the game so my controller works, and then I'm gonna save just in case anything funky at all happens.
You said... You play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah.
Turns out that Sin's toxin is a result of Sin's gravity manipulation magic. So the reason that Sin is basically invulnerable to conventional damage
Okay, leave
is
it to me.
because
I'll get
Sin
you to Luca.
is a master of
Promise.
gravity magic, essentially, and most of the fireflies in the world
You'd
are
rather
drawn to
stay
it,
here?
and so it just kind of
Okay,
brushes
I'll
off
go tell the others. Wait
damage.
here.
But
Oh,
these fireflies are in such high
and one
density
thing.
compared to the low
Don't tell
density
anyone you're
fireflies
from
in like
Zanarkand,
humans,
okay?
which
Yevon
is
says
basically
it's a
their
holy
soul, if you want to
place.
look at it that way.
You might upset someone.
That when you get near Sin, sometimes all of that gets confused and your memory gets messed up. So there is like a canon in-universe explanation for Sin's toxin, which I appreciate. This is in the FFX Ultimania, apparently. I would like to get my hands on a copy of that.
My Zanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future?
No way!
Honestly, yeah, Fruitoon. Now that you mention it. Or water magic being introduced to the series earlier, that also would have been cool. When they roll across the deck. And I've always thought that animation was so funny. This is also apparently how Sin can, occasionally, transport people completely unharmed to new destinations. Because it literally just absorbs them into its outer layer and then drops them elsewhere, which is what is happening now. Yes, actually. I love more opportunities to look at my modded save menu. It looks very nice. Everyone say hello to the HD Blitzball again.
Riku!
I have a mod that literally just makes the Blitzball much higher quality. There it is! You'd see the textures on it.
Hey, you okay?
All of the main characters also have
Hey!
high quality retexture mods on them. Obviously the CGI cutscenes are untouched, but... I did mention this earlier in the stream, but for the newcomers, there is a mod on Nexus that just replaces Waka with DS textures, and it makes him really chunky as Think 358. And I almost left it in. I really did. Potion? Do the celestial weapons not exist in this game? See, this is why I didn't want to learn a whole lot about the mod by watching Danzig as much as I love him. I will watch his videos after I pass that certain part. He's the one who made me aware of the mod, and then I was like, I have to do this on stream, this would be amazing. The little lens flare that's following me around, and like the kind of water dots on the screen, if you will, that is also a mod that I have, which is like a relighting, reshading mod. So I have lots of fun mods on this game. But the main one is the one that we're dealing with in combat. There's Luzu and Gata. You wanna try that move
One more time.
one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
That's such an odd line read. Let me kick your one and only Blitzball out into space, huh?
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Zanarkand Abes.
It's basically gonna be me in this run-through.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is.
Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive.
Praise be to Yevon and all that.
All right, back to practice. I'm Waka.
What is the next boss?
Coach and captain of the Besaid Oryx, brother.
The Sinfin, I guess. We'll see if we get there.
You hungry? Okay, back to the
Yes,
village.
that
I'll
is
get you
Seymour.
something.
Let's see. I do know that these guys give me stuff, so let's talk to them. That was spectacular, brother. Wish I could shoot like that. Captain Walker's waiting for you. You better get going, yeah? There's fiends on the roads, yeah? Use this if you get into trouble. Potion ×3. Nice. We're not the best blitzers in Spira. Oh, poor Keepa. That's his extra sad because Keepa is always the first player I replace. 200 gil. Nice. Okay. Aww. It's nice of him. Yeah, I feel like that would help, Dotto. You being a Blitzball player is probably what saved you out there. Honestly, probably. The best players, they can hold their breath like forever. Wish I could do that. Nice. Come on. Nope. Everyone else gave me something, but you didn't, Letty. I don't think Letty is very supportive. You know? I'm actually going to turn this on original music because Wandering Flame is about to come up in a cutscene. And I'm not actually an original music purist. I actually like a lot of the arranged tracks. But I think they completely butchered Wandering Flame, and it's one of my favorite tracks in the game. So, we're going to be going back to original just for this.
I felt like I could trust this Waka,
I love the lens flare.
I just had to ask.
I love this mod. I'm so glad I installed
Now,
it.
it's true Zanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work.
Sounds like a good life to
And
me,
then,
Waka.
Well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Zanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes.
This is a very necessary but
Just
kind
as
of
Riku
awkward
said,
exposition dump.
Waka and Riku couldn't both
It's
be
important
lying.
because Waka and Riku
Why
wouldn't
would
both be
they?
lying, that's correct. But...
But you from the Zanarkand Abes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up.
I've always thought that
But
too,
at that
for
time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about
Good
where
attitude,
or
Titus.
when
I love
was.
this skin. I am
Sure, it was
pro
hard not to think of
Titus.
home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Now we're gonna change it back to arranged. Every time that I know Wandering Flame is coming up, I will be doing that.
Hey, it's this way.
Suppose Waka's on our sphere grid now, so let's take a look. Okay, still starts with Dark Attack. Makes sense. Again, I'm intrigued by all of these luck spheres, because that makes me think that the game is just gonna give me fortune spheres, so that'll be exciting. Silence attack? Uh-huh. Sleep Buster? That's way early to get that move. That's cool. Whoa! Level 3, level 3, level 3. Drain, okay. That's where it normally is. Dark Buster. Silence Buster. I can take a detour down here and get Osmos if I want to. I'll make that decision when we get there, because, you know, XP is finite in this run. Triple Foul, earlier than you normally get it. Because you normally get Triple Foul here, but it looks like these are all just stats. Okay. Okay. I don't have any Power Spheres yet. I'm guessing the next boss will drop them. So... This is the only time in the entire game that you get to swim in this river, so I'm gonna enjoy it.
Huh?
I see you, Waka.
What's the big idea?
I have always, like, wanted to, in real life, swim in this river. This looks so peaceful and nice. It's coming to this river specifically that makes me remember being a kid and playing this game for the first time. Like, it's that whimsical feeling. If I could wipe my brain of any one thing, it would be the plot of this game. Like, I would give anything to be able to just redo it. And so the closest I'll get is, like, watching other people play this game for the first time. But... Oh, I should look at what Waka's weapon has, also. Yep. The threshold is considerably lowered for learning different overdrive modes, so that you have different things at your disposal, which is cool. I still only have this. Still don't have any armor. Nice. Alchemy? Does that mean what I think it means? Let's find out. It does mean what I think it means. Okay, alchemy is a great ability for Waka to have. That I will have to work that into my worldview. Alchemy doubles the effectiveness of healing items in battle. I also feel like that, Allie, but I promise there is no big shark in this water area. It is just these little piranhas that are gonna annoy us. I think there's a treasure over here? There is not. Okay. Uh-oh. I do think overdrives only get reset to 0 at bosses, so I can use them during random encounters if I want to, and I'm going to. But I don't get anything from random encounters anyway. Jesus Christ. Can I go? Please? I hit it earlier than you think you need to, Syl. Let's go. Didn't work. It's so hard to do on Steam. There we go. I learned Blitz Ace. Nice. I do kind of hate that the camera does this. I don't remember this being a problem in the OG version of the game, but in the remaster, the camera's just kind of stuck underwater with you. There, it finally fixed itself. Okay, so Titus already knows all of his overdrives. That's very interesting. I do have those fish scales and Antarctic winds, except I cannot use them because I don't have any characters that know the ability to use right now. I don't see a treasure chest over here. I could have sworn there was one, but okay. I could turn on no encounters, but that feels like cheating. I want to play in the spirit of the mod. I also feel like I'm getting ambushed a much higher proportion of the time. Get that guy out of the way. Oh, I've noticed the different piranhas actually have different HP amounts. It's interesting. They also have times 1.5 lightning damage, except I have no way of casting that right now. See, no AP, no items, no gil. Random encounters are literally just there as roadblocks. Fully flubbed that laugh?
Let me go.
Got a favor to ask you.
I'm the weakest little let me go that you've ever heard in
want
your
me
life.
on your team, right?
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you.
Really? You sure?
You can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
I do wish I still
Sure
had my
thing.
Zanarkand necklace. I did have one at one point. It would be very appropriate for this stream.
Ooh,
But we're gonna meet
our team is
Yuna
gonna rock,
before we know
eh?
it, so this will come in play. Oh! We do have an Aeon coming up. I will take name suggestions.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Zanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game.
5.
Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So,
Oh, yeah?
after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My
love
first match
the lighting
last year
here.
was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No.
No.
I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
I think I'll probably make Sinfin my stopping point if I don't stop before then, because that is the next boss, and I'm curious.
The one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After
Oh,
surviving the
Luzu
run
and
into
Gata.
Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Wood?
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Cruise of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return,
Cool.
come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Oh. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
What would be? Wood?
Besaid village.
Besaid Village.
Food there?
Yeah, Titus hasn't eaten in like 3 days, Waka.
Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have
It's a
forgot or something.
big
Here, I'll show
bird
you.
dragon thing. She's mostly like this tan, light pink color with like purple accents on the wings. And it is a she, canonically,
You try.
that assists in your naming process.
Mm.
So weird seeing Titus do the prayer.
Not bad.
Tweeties. I think that is one
Go
more
present
than we
yourself to the
have.
temple summoner.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Any
5. Nope,
blitzball
we do
player
have 8.
would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
I love Titus's body language. Alright, let's see. Oh. I just want to see what everybody says. Oh yeah? Spitting image of your old hubby. Phoenix. Nice. Pretty sure this is the shop, so... I do only get Gil at fixed intervals, so... I have to be careful with it. Potion. 400 gil. High potion. Nice. I do like that the fabrics are actually moving. It's nice attention to detail. There's a safe sphere in here, as well as an optional cutscene, which we will watch.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything.
Yeah, that's kind of mean of
To
you,
tell the
Gotta.
truth,
To actually
don't
be
even know
like,
what the Crusaders are.
Sin's nearby, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira.
There's the primer on the
accepting
floor,
all
even though
who
I
wish to
didn't
join
see
our
it 2
struggle.
seconds ago.
The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Okay, so I saw it in the cutscene, so it better be here. There we go. Wait, I don't think the game actually progresses until... Although, I want to see what everybody says in the temple first. It worked for me, it'll work for you too. That's some great anecdotal evidence right there, buddy. Hi, Vodka!
It was then, standing in that place.
You can see statues of all the former High Summoners, 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. I've not defeated Yuna yet, I haven't even seen her. We are still at the very beginning of the game.
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
That is High Summoner Braska, Yuna's father.
10 years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner.
That would have scared the
And
shit out of me if I
finally,
was
we received a
Titus.
statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin.
That's right, the toxin. That's all it is.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
I've always loved that line, too. Pray hard and the toxin will surely release its grip on you. Okay. Okay, I don't know what the teachings are. Yeah, now she's here next to Lord Ohal with the statue. Are there any treasures in here? No, but there is a nun. Are there treasures on the other side? Since that is my basically only way of obtaining items of Gil in this game, let's find out. No. I do know that Sin is represented with the letter Z in Yevon's script. And Yevon, the big one that we see all the time, is representing the letter A. So it's like the beginning and end of all things, which I think is very interesting. It's like the Alpha and Omega.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch
Oh
yet.
yeah, we get to have the weird
Take a nap.
Titus dream. Sorry, the weird Cornbert dream. It's gonna take a while of reprogramming my brain.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
You can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly.
Such a weird line. But it's been eerie.
But it's been nearly.
That's the same line read.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so?
I have to do the FFX nod.
You'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
That's also a line that comes back later in the game. If he dies, you will never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Waka?
Waka? Well, let's go look for Waka. There he is. We found him.
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Doesn't answer the question.
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
I don't.
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come
That's
back
right.
out.
Cloister
I got it.
mention.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides,
It's forbidden. Silence for the line.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Woo! It's the best line. He said it. He said the line.
This wasn't such a good idea after all.
Okay, this is the same tutorial as before. This is one of few tracks that didn't get touched at all in the rearranging of the music, because they just knew they hit gold with this one. Just gotta get lost in this game again and hum all the music, just like I did when I was a kid. I do wonder if the Destruction Sphere treasures are going to be the same or if they're going to be different, because my intuition actually says they're going to be different, and I'm really, really curious. Something that I appreciate that the remaster made clearer is that there is a symbol in the middle of the Besaid sphere, and it's the symbol for Besaid. And I just think that's neat. We're not done yet, though, gamers. We gotta go get the special treasure. I'm glad the trials are at least solved the same way. You know, Allie, those are pretty good things to remember about this game if you're only going to remember 3 things. We're not going to see the upside-down summon thing for much later, but for now, so in the original game, this is the Rod of Wisdom, which is a weapon for Yuna that is better than anything you're going to get for a little while. Let's see what it is here. Nimbus Rod! Yeah, I know! Why would you tell me that after I did it? Oh, it doesn't let me see the equipment until I have her. Damn. Well, that's lame. Well, let's complete the trial. Let's meet Yuna. I'm so excited.
Hey!
Hey!
It's gotten into you.
Hey, you!
Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here.
Guardians.
It's a tradition. Very important.
No.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
See, you said it normally there. But then before you said guardian.
Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira.
That's right.
Guardians protect them.
Gotta get more comfortable in my chair.
One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking.
This is Waka doing, like, women, right? That's what he's doing right now.
Might as well go all the way.
Oh, I got an achievement. For clearing the cloister.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
Hi, Lulu.
It's just... See, I told you.
There's a mod that literally just makes Lulu's lips and necklace red instead of purple. And I thought about it. I did.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Great response. Hello, Yuna. I dressed just like you.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Yay, we met Yuna. There she is. That's right.
Man, was I surprised. And here
That
I
was Hetty's
thinking
first
summoners
line
were
read, and
all
I don't think it
geezers.
gets a whole lot better, to be honest. But it's not her fault. She just had very bad direction. Because she is much better in Ted 2.
Hey, over here!
I'm coming, Waka. That's a rare perspective on that area that you only get for that moment.
Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see her. I think I am gonna name her Tweety. Tweeties. I did like that name. I think it was Tweeties with an I. Oh! Even better. Tweedles with an L. It is.
I had never seen anything like it in my life.
Oh, that guy is
Sure,
old!
it was a little scary, but
In
still,
the background?
I could feel a
That guy was,
strange
like,
kind of gentleness
dying,
coming from
actively.
it. I remember
Absolutely.
that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night,
Oh, we're also gonna get another
everything
very
changed.
memed online.
For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory.
Victory! 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 Victory!
Love how they cheer in this game. You know, I wonder if it's like just part of a blitzball uniform. Something, something. Maybe it makes it easier to move around in water, but I have no idea why it shows up so often. Here we go. Silence.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner!
Woo.
You're a bad man!
You're a bad man.
Lady Una, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Oh. I have a feeling he was meant to say something and then just didn't.
Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
Oh, the texture mod makes Yuna look really nice in particular.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
You gotta do the FFX nod.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Zanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
I'm gonna say yes because it gives me affection points with Yuna. Also, okay, hold on. Waka? That face? I don't like that. I feel like you could make it into an emote, but like, at what cost?
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
And then, of course...
Stay away from the summoner!
And as we recently learned, it's like a vertical trigger, so even if you go, like, all the way over here...
Stay away from the summoner!
it gets triggered. So I wanted to show you all that. See what all my boys say.
Good. Sleep tight.
Okay, we got a couple more cutscenes and we finally leave Besaid, get on the boat, and then our next boss. And that'll probably be the stopping point. It's a good stopping point for our first stream of this. I am terrified of the Sin Fin. I have no idea what it's going to throw at me. This is where Titus has the weird little dream. I thought that was earlier. He had the exposition dream before.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Zanarkand?
And then Titus is just running for no reason.
You said you'd go with me.
The Sfin, I will, actually.
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming!
Oh, yeah?
You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
There he is! Jack Dimension!
Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you.
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like,
So, part of the reason Lulu's outfit is designed like that was specifically as a challenge to the animators. With all the belts and seeing if they could animate that in the cutscene.
Excuses again?
Aside from this one, the animator's response to that was basically just to show her from the waist up in most of the pre-rendered cutscenes. But, Tetsuya Nomura is on the record as saying that is why she's designed that way. It was basically just a test to the animators to push what the hardware was capable of at the time.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother.
My brother.
You look like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother.
My brother.
Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kind of looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
I always thought that line was so funny, because it never gets brought up again.
You really help me out.
I know it looks like I'm using
what
you.
I mean is...
What of that?
Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
I would like to get out of Besaid now. Like, I'm ready, I think. I'm emotionally prepared. But there is at least one thing I would like to do here before I leave. A lot of first-time players don't know about this one, but this is the Masters mod. And I am an expert at this game, although we have to see one more cutscene before I can do anything.
Hey, sleepyhead.
I wonder what abilities the mod gave Brotherhood.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
Say this every time I play, but they are deliberately obtuse about answering Titus's questions about what the point of the pilgrimage is and all the weird stuff that keeps happening. And then later on in the game, they're like, we didn't hide anything, and I'm like, you did. Like, just own up to that.
You really don't need all that luggage.
You really don't need all that
They're not really
luggage.
my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Just leaves the
Okay,
box
off we
there.
go.
Still there. Okay, a lot of first-time players don't know this one, but I am no first-time player. I'm gonna talk to her. Whether or not you buy anything doesn't actually matter. My dog won't dig anything up for a while. Is that the mod's way of telling me that I can't do this? Never mind. I guess I can't. Very, very sneaky, Masters Mod. You outsmarted me. Never mind. We're leaving Besaid. I did get the primer. Yes, I do have it. There it is. Oh wait, we can look at Lulu's grid now. Okay. Spells are in the same place. Focus. More or less in the same place. Spells, yeah. Get bio, not by going out of the way. That's nice. That's where it should be on the OG sphere grid anyway. Ultima? Level 3. That is not where it is on the OG sphere grid. Demi, okay. Hyraga, Thandaga, Blizzaga, Waterga, Death, Double cast. Did Flare go down here? Flare's not on Lulu's grid at all. Huh. I wonder then where it went. She just has Sensor, Water Ward. Oh, here we go. Half MP cost. Ooh. Okay, for those of you who are not FF experts, silence proof means unit, which is weird to have on a weapon, but that's cool. Means that unit will never be affected by silence, which is cool. Silence prevents you from casting your magic. Magic booster makes your spells twice as powerful, but also makes them cost twice as much MP. And then double overdrive doubles the rate at which your overdrive charges. So that's pretty handy. Alright, let's take a look. I know that a lot of these are tutorial scripted battles, so let's see what these tutorials say. Lightning Strike on Brotherhood? I forgot to check! Uses elemental fang attacks, huh? But I have Lightning Strike. And Water Strike, I think. I think I have both.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer! My kind of customer.
Attacks every party member on its turn? Oh, Jesus. Well, I got him, but... First strike, lightning strike, water strike. Okay! That's nice, actually. Let's hang on to that for now. Okay, she still has her normal abilities. I do think I have a mod that grants permanent censor, but that hasn't been an issue yet.
That looks like trouble.
Watch this!
Counters attacks with water. So it's gonna cast water on me. Yep.
Told ya. Only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Also, is this entire body like a plane? I've always wondered that.
Show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Okay, elements advanced. When using a weapon that has multiple elemental strikes on it, the enemy's weakest element will be targeted. Okay, great. You can even hit multiple enemies at once. As for null spells, only if all relevant null spells are present, they will all be consumed at once to block the attack. Huh.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak.
So it's nice to know that
you follow?
I get fire and
because I have lightning and water strike, it'll prioritize lightning for this enemy.
Fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means
well, because that'll get rid of the shock, or maybe not. Well, because I'm going to do this, but then it's not going to work because it's got null shock on it. Yep. They even made the tutorial battles harder. Jeez. Well, my only option is attack. Let me try this. I might get rid of it. There. See, I had to think on my feet for that one. Lulu's also learned a billion overdrive modes. Yep. Go with this for now. We'll go with this for now. Actually, I forgot that the next boss of the game... It does say Ali, that's right! The next boss of the game is actually Kamari, so I wonder if I'm gonna get awarded any experience for that, or...
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
Then nobody tells him when the cutscene ends.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
I'll go ahead and pray.
That should do it.
Okay. We got like 2 more tutorial battles on our way out, and then we go on the boat, and then we fight the Sinfin. I'm so excited. And one of the tutorial battles is this one, and I'm glad I saved. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's go. Has learned the other Guardian's way of fighting. I'm terrified as to what that means. That's 2. Oh! He can just do that to me. Okay. Well, that's 3. Four. Well, I gotta heal first. probably gonna miss, but... Yep. Actually very cool, giving him the other Guardians' default attacks. Okay, that's 5. Yep. Yeah, be careful. Ah. Nice! Come on. There we go! I was so scared.
What's with that?
Another weird line read from Yuna coming up.
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kimari doesn't talk much anyway. But
She never
he has protected
sounds
me
like
since
that
I was
again
a
in the
child.
game. It did give me XP. Okay. I also got power and speed spheres finally. Okay. Oh, I hate that, actually. There we go. Oh, let's take a look at Yuna's grid. We haven't done that yet. Cannot zoom out on the sphere grid for no reason. That's a little weird. Oh, that just brought up my mod options. I didn't want to do that. There we go. Okay. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I did. Okay. Null Blaze, Null Shock, Null Frost, Null Tide. Those are all in the same place. Reflex. In Yuna's grid? That's interesting. That's an ability that raises the party's evasion and is normally a Lulu ability. This is locked behind level 1s. Delay Buster. In Yuna's grid? That's nuts. Auto-life? Huh! Auto-life is normally here, blocked by like a million lock spheres, so this is an ability I'm just going to get. Kira, Regen is also much earlier. Full life also? Cool. Dispel, oh, she could just proceed directly. No, she couldn't. She could learn Use if she wanted to. That would be interesting. But I'd have to sacrifice sphere levels to do it. There'd be lots of choices that I'm gonna have to make. Reflect. Kiraga. And Holy. Okay! While we're at it, we may as well look at Kimari's. Kimari very famously starts in the middle of the grid and then picks a path and follows it. Flare is in the middle of the grid now, and it doesn't appear to be locked. Ultima is normally here, and it's locked by a billion lock spheres. Jinx is also here. Scan. These are basically just all stats. Oh, I see. It's all the stats have been rearranged. This is Defense Island, this is Strength Island, this is Magic Defense Island. So I'm still gonna have to choose who I want Kimari to follow, except level 3 lock. 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 I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get out of here, gamers. It's all level 3 locks. Interesting. But, it does have flare right in the middle. Okay. I was wondering where that went. So I could potentially have flare very early on, and I think I will do that. Oh yeah, you know what? That's fair, Greenie, but I'm gonna be honest with you, even if you play with Kimahri normally, he ends up not being very useful. But in this mod, that might change. He might be the only party member with flare for a long time, so that might be exciting.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Changed affinities. Many enemies in this mod have new or changed elemental weaknesses. Keep an eye out with Sensor. Okay, well, I cannot do anything, so, uh-oh, folks. Oh, right, I have to change to Yuna. Oops.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training is.
I think the original purpose of that tutorial is that it just shows me how to change characters. Summoning Aeons. In this mod, Yuna can only summon Aeons with her Overdrive Grand Summon. I did know this, actually, about the mod. The regular summon command is disabled. Your Aeon stats won't increase on their own every 30 battles you fight, but they do skip, which I guess is how the real game works, and I did not know that. But they scale with Yuna's stats as normal, okay? Come on, Tweedles! Let's see your first real battle. Yeah, I was so stumped there for a second because I think the purpose of that regular tutorial is that it's supposed to make you change to Yuna, but I was like, all my commands are great. Well, let's see it. Although, if I can stockpile it, it doesn't matter because I can't summon unless it's Grand Summon anyway, so... Very strong, but vulnerable to darkness. And it is also vulnerable to Blizzard, which is new. There we go. Alright, let's go to the beach. Another one! And now I can't summon this time.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie. Yeah.
That's right, I have Magic Booster on. And I don't need to worry about everybody getting experience, so I won't. Uh-oh, that was a crunch for a second, even on my end. We should be back. There we go. Okay, the tutorial battles should all be done, so let's go to the beach. I don't want to get hit with another battle. Yeah, well. What can you do? Attacks the whole party on its turn. Yep. I want this guy out of the way.
Magic. Sweet magic.
I did not know that that was a line in this game. I've never heard that in my life. There we go. Alright. Let's go catch this boat that nothing at all is going to happen on, and it's going to be fine and good. This scene makes me so sad. Tough ring? Oh, that's new. What is that? Oh my goodness! It's like that? No, I'm trying to talk to y'all. I will make Titus dance in the cutscene. I'm trying to talk to you. There we go. Roger Gill. This is one of the few cutscenes you can move around in for some reason. So, you know. I'm caught on Yuna. There we go.
Goodbye.
I'm here too! Alright. Beginning our journey. Leaving Besaid and going to Kilika. And nothing at all is gonna happen on the way to Kilika. Don't even worry about it. Hi, Titus. Titus knows what he's about. I'd do that too. Well, let me see if the potion suitcase is still down there, but first... Am I still gonna get assaulted by a Waka?
Fascinating clothes you're wearing.
Love a Waka. He's the goat.
These won't sell.
Oh, me name's not a Waka.
Don't look like you got much money either.
No, I don't. The game limits my gil.
Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me?
Well, not many do. Not yet.
Not yet.
Now, I do wonder if we can still, like, loan him money? Like, I'm curious. But first, I'm gonna kick the potion suitcase. Keep is just hiding back here. I'm just gonna keep doing this until it stops giving me potions. We're gonna need these. That's 11. 12. 13. You know what? I'm gonna make use of the turbo feature for this. Then y'all can see what it looks like. Oh. Well, never mind. It doesn't help with the cutscene anyway. That's it. I've still got quite a few... You know, maybe it just does until you have 20. I'm curious now. Well, everyone's full. Never mind. What ability does... Piercing magic +5. Okay. I will give the Sinfin one shot, and if I do die on the first time, we will just pick up there next time. But I'm very curious to see what it does, and if we do die, then I can strategize in the meantime.
Someday, the name of Waka will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gil to lend?
I do. Let's go with half of my stock. I do like you.
I guess it pays to ask, thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Waka merchant empire.
So I wonder if he still does give you stuff, but I wonder if it's different stuff.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
Power room, like it says on the
like
door.
It says on the door?
God, are you illiterate?
Birds.
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo?
What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
Well, I'm really here for... There it is. It does play the high road music for this cutscene. That's why I was dancing.
La 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 la.
Not great. Okay, we're saving again. I mean, I guess this game does have an autosave on it, but... No. Didn't want to go in there.
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say...
Lord Braska's... So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, and then we're gonna see the cutscene with Yuna, and then the Sinfin's gonna attack.
The wind. It's nice.
I need to get an earring like that. Just the one side. Zanarkand earring.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Zanarkand, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I do.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Zanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Unsubtitled. Checked. Checked.
My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing!
I also thought about Yevon prayer count, because they do this a lot.
Our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
That is Yuna flirting, by the way.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man. He died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Zanarkand.
I hated seeing Titus's teeth in that cutscene. Like, that was really weird.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
Another weird line read.
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
Well, you're here.
You're here? Are you not?
I'm gonna skip the pre-rendered parts of this. It's just the boats getting tossed around. Kamari, jump.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Zin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
The FFX nod. You gotta do it.
Oh boy.
Alright. Let's see. Well. They just keep coming. I do have Lightning Strike. It helps. Flicker and Cheer. Yeah. We're just gonna do this just to be sure Yuna gets the experience from this fight. He starts with Dark Attack? Oh, wait, he's... Oh! So I get to have all these abilities too! The ones that he used against us in the fight. That's neat. Okay. Sure. Oh yeah? You just flipped the model over and did water at us? I don't know haste yet, so... It's 1 cheer. It's 2 cheers. Except it's Kamari's turn, we'll get Lulu out here. That is true. That is true, Alpha. It can be a little challenging in that way. Physically splashes on board when it moves around. Okay. And it has more HP, so that's 3. Let's get Lulu out here. It does have an increased thunder damage, so let's take advantage of that. Yep. Jesus! Yep. You have magic booster on, so this should fully heal him. Yep. I don't think Eunice starts with the nulls, though, because if she did, that'd be really cool. That was a one-hit kill? What the hell? Actually, we're gonna keep Waka in here because... Yep. Titus doesn't keep his cheers, but that's fine. I really only need Waka to have them. And this should be the 5th one for Waka. I think I am. Okay, my strategy is usually just to leave one of these guys alive. However, considering that it's going to one-hit kill whoever it is, and I'm going to run out of phoenixes, I think I am going to need to keep defeating them with, like, Titus or Kamari. I don't think anybody knows life yet, so yeah, it has to be the Phoenix. If you hit Titus again, I swear to God. Don't hit Lulu either, though, that'd be nice. Okay, good. Okay. This is already a lot more challenging. Yep. It's gonna kill somebody else if I let it live, so... That's fine. They don't have cheer on them yet.
This place is crawling!
The fin, that's where they're coming from?
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh! Oh, no, wait. No, that's good, actually. When multiple bosses are fought back-to-back, your overdrives do not reset between fights. Okay, that's good. I can't read. Shouldn't be a one-hit KO, because they don't have a whole lot of cheers on them yet. Ooh, the water might kill Waka, though. Oops. Yep. Okay, Titus, this is our last one. Oh, hold on, I have to think. See, because I think I'm gonna have to revive Waka just to give them more targets. Our last one, buddy. Get him, Lulu. Oh yeah! Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. But I'm not done yet. Oh, where'd we go? Ooh, I am scared of this encounter. I am scared. If I die, I'll count it as a death and we'll try again next time, but I'm gonna give it the old college try. I do have Lightning Strike, so I think that'll help me unless they've changed the resistances on this thing. Hi, dolphins! Okay, let's do it. Uses Drain Touch twice, then Blinder, then repeats. I did get a free heal, which is nice, and my overdrives did not reset, just like it said. They just keep coming, they just keep coming. It does have a lightning weakness. Okay. Helpful. I'm gonna have to be careful, though. I have no more phoenixes. Use Drain Touch again. I hope this works. Okay, that did work. Okay, it's gonna use Blinder now, according to the sensor. Does that just put darkness on me, or is that... Yep, that did put darkness on me. Okay. Whew. I have 1 eye drops. Oh, thanks, Gotham! Thanks for coming. I might die here anyway. Please hit! Yep. Nice. Okay, we're gonna use Dark Attack again. No, I'm gonna wait until its darkness expires, actually. That's alright. Try again? That's alright. Okay, now its darkness expired. Come on, don't miss. Come on. Okay, I have a thought. I need to get darkness on that thing. So. No, wait. He needs MP. Fuck. Aw, good night, Allie. Thanks for coming. Damn. But this should hit. Yep. This should hit. This should miss, actually. Which is great. Damn it! It's okay. Come on. Yep, that's alright. At least your Drain Touch is also going to miss. Nope. I'm gonna wait until I recover from darkness. I'm just gonna hit him normally. There we go! That's okay. Well, it's gonna do Blinder on its next turn. Waka won't die, so I'm actually not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna damage. Nice! Okay. 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 Okay, okay, okay. Nice! Oh, do y'all see that? I got an overdrive now. Alright, Waka, you're not affected by darkness. We need you, buddy. Nice. I actually have Blitz Ace, so there's literally no reason for me not to use it. And I'm gonna. And that should do it, folks! First try, baby! Did the ball just come from nowhere? That's okay. I knew I would miss it. It should still kill. Haha! Alright! We did it, gamers! Ooh, those tits. That's what I like to see. Soft echo screen eye drops and a return sphere. And I got some weapons. Okay. And then this very famous sad cutscene is gonna play, and then I'm gonna mess around with the sphere grid, and then we will wrap up for the evening. Uh-huh. All those houses, all those people, they're just gone. Mm-hmm.
When Sin attacked Zanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
We made it to Kilika.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
Alright, let's take a look at that juicy sphere grid and see what we can do.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
Eh? My sphere grid button keeps not working, and I think it's because of one of the mods I have installed. So anyway, it's just... I don't really have any other choice but to move through here, and so I will. I really like the rainbow flash that appears when I activate a sphere. Okay. That's right. It's got colors and pronouns, the new sphere grid. Well, Yuna's gonna learn to learn nulls, which is nice. Given that this mod seems to have an affinity for elements, the nulls are going to be really helpful to us. Now, I personally see no reason not to just go down and get Flare for Kimahri, so I will be doing that. Lowers enemy luck, and get Flare. I mean, his magic stat is still, you know, little, but we can deal with that. And that's everyone. And let's take a look at the equipment we got. No, not that. Although I will look at that next time. Okay, water ward on a weapon. That's interesting. Dark proof. Ooh. Still going with this. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good setup there. Well, I think that's what I have. I'm gonna set you to healer for now. So, I guess that's it, everyone. This is always a great place to end a first, chapter, if you will, of an FFX playthrough. I'm so excited to keep streaming this again. This has been so much fun. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for showing up, even though I haven't been streaming in a while. It means a lot to me. I will catch you all next time. Thanks so much.